they
won,
win.
right?
Exactly. So he needed that 50. He needed that. Like, you called it. You said you called it because when I text you,
you hit
me right back and you was like, he need 50. He need 50 for them to win. And I was like, 50. Damn, he on his way to 40. I was like, he got 40. I hit you. Yep. I hit you back. I was like, yo, he got 40 right now. And he was like, yeah, he gonna need that 50. And he definitely did need a 50 spot. He needed that 50 spot. He needed that.
Well, let's hold on. Let's shout you out, because shout out Bobby May with the call. He definitely called Denver. You know, he said if Kawhi was Kawhi, then they would move on. But you can't have Kawhi being Kawhi and then Harden doing normal Harden playoff things. So you can't. You gotta both play. So being that Kawhi, played, he did his thing. Harden didn't. They went home. Denver showed you they also won a chip before, not that long ago. So they showed you the heart of a champion. Joker.
I mean,
Murray. They was balling.
Westbrook, he took it personal that they let him go.
Westbrook did take it personal. He definitely took it personal.
You traded me to Utah for Dunn? Yeah, y'all played me. Y'all played that disrespected me. He was like,
but he stepped up. They stepped up. So
the last 2 games
they got an opportunity tonight.
The last 2 games in that series, what he had 18, 20 something.
He played well. He played well both games.
The first game in the OKC series, but he was the one he got the pass over to Gordon.
He got the assist to Gordon. And Gordon is one of them X factor cats.
And what did we say? What did we say about him? We was off to when we talked, and I said in this OKC series, I said if those cats, they got to use their height then, because OKC's not that big. And I said if Gordon is playing like Gordon played when they went to the chip, OKC gonna have problems.
They're gonna have a problem. And you know what? They have a problem because when Joker started, remember I remember I text you at some point. I was like, yo, he is chewing Chet alive, and it wasn't like he was just. He's too big. Like he was getting wherever he wanted, and it's Joker. So we got to take that with a grain of salt. Chet, but it looked different though.
Whether it's Chet or Hartenstein, they can't hold him.
They're too small.
You talking about 6'11"? I mean, Hartenstein is 6'11".
Hartenstein is 6'11", but he's thin.
Yeah, Chet is 7 feet.
Chet is thin. And he thin.
Exactly. So
Joker about 270.
And 7 feet.
7 feet, 270, lumberjack body. Like
putting that shit on you all game.
And in front of the rim, like yo, you can't let him operate from the middle of the floor. Like he was getting wherever he wanted. The kid who really all right, here's the deal. Jalen Williams, he need to average about 25 the whole series for them to really go over the top. If he stays in his regular range, 14 to 17, that ain't enough. That's not enough.
That's not enough to pull away from Denver. Because
you're not pulling away from Denver. Average is 16. Not
at
now.
The end of the day, Joker had 42 and 20, and 5 assists. That's fucking crazy, right? Then Murray had like 20 something. Russ had like 16. Gordon had like maybe I think another 20. I mean,
something like that.
So if they got 4 players scoring it, 3 dudes over 20 and another dude teetering on 20. That's a lot.
I think even Brown had double digits.
He did. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So
and Michael Porter Jr. didn't have a good game.
Yeah, I think his time is up out there. I think he's.
You think so? Nah, I don't. Something wrong. Like its confidence is off. But then again, they did go through some turmoil just now. I mean, but when it's all said and done, they stepped up. The team played well. OKC is still young. They got some nice pieces, but they got a bunch of role playing guards.
You got nice pieces, right? You went out and you paid a grip of money for Hartenstein to take him from the Knicks. He's good in his role, but he's not going to give you 20 and 11 to go along with Shea, So it's like
they got to play them together like for long stretches, and they both need to be on the boards.